Already know who it is, man. It's your boy PoorBoySin, and the pole don't stand for pole. Now I got a real good build to talk about today, but before we jump into the build, I want y'all to let me know who is still making new builds in the month of May in NBA 2K20, because you know what I'm saying, we all trying to prepare for NBA 2K21, hoping the game does not get delayed. And usually around this time of the year, people aren't making new builds, but every time I'm on stream, people are asking about new builds or what builds to make. So I decided to do a build video on this build. I've known about this build for a while, as well as I've known about the other Paint Beast build that I'll do a video on, which is the all red pie chart. But I'm gonna do that on a separate video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a build on a power forward red and blue pie chart. Yes, red and blue pie chart. Now, like I just said, a lot of stage players, a lot of comp stage players use the all red pie chart for their Paint Beast, which is one of the best builds to make on NBA 2K20. But I always say there's no reason to make an inside build if you're not playing with a guard that knows how to play with an inside player, knows how to play very well behind screens, because a lot of you guys make inside centers and then you guys have guards that don't even know how to use a screen. So I always say, before you make a new build, it depends on who you're going to be playing with the most. Do the person you play with know how to use screens, or do the person you play with ISO? So that's always a question you got to ask yourself when you make a new build. But to make this build, you want to start off with the red and blue pie chart. Now, like I just said, a lot of people use the all red pie chart for their Paint Beast. But if you use the red and blue pie chart, the only hit that you take is perimeter defense, lateral quickness, and steals, and then you take a small hit on interior defense, but you gain a lot back on the finishing, as well as you'll get Hall of Fame and defensive finishing badges. So red and blue pie chart is what you want to go, and then you want to go with the last physical pie chart, because you get a real good balance of speed, acceleration, vertical, and then you'll still have a 90 plus on the strength, especially when you upgrade your weight a little bit. Or you could go with this pie chart right here, but you'll take a hit on the vertical, and then you'll gain extra on the speed, and then you'll gain extra on the acceleration. So you'll gain 2+ on the speed and acceleration, +5 on the strength, and then you'll take a major hit on the vertical. Or you could go with this 74-68. It's a pretty good balance, you know what I'm saying? You really don't need maxed out strength, and you'll get some strength back when you upgrade your weight. Now, like y'all already know, every time I do my build videos, you know what I'm saying, which is the best category in this game to me, is the defensive category. So you always want to figure out what your defensive attributes is going to be when you do your builds before you go to your playmaking or your shooting. Decide how you want to do your defensive attributes. Now we're going to max everything out down here, and then we're going to come up to the finishing. We're going to max out all of the finishing. We're going to max out that standing dunk, and then we're going to get 19 finishing badges. Now here, you can make it to where you get 20 and only upgrade a couple to get 20, or you can upgrade it to where you could get 21. And then what you could do with these last 53 upgrades, you can max out your passing accuracy to be a good team player, and then you could come back up here and dump the rest up here and get 23 finishing upgrades, and then you could just dump your last 2 down here. Or instead of getting 23 finishing upgrades, you know what I'm saying, you can take those finishing upgrades off, go 20 instead, and then come down to your ball handling and max your ball handling out and get 3 playmaking upgrades. Now what these 3 playmaking upgrades to do, you'll be able to get goal quick first step, and you definitely gonna want that on this build, because we all know how OP goal quick first step is, especially on a build that doesn't even have a lot of ball handling. Now with these 8 attributes, you could come back up here and dump it on your post hooker if you want, or put it anywhere else you feel like putting those 8 attributes. I don't think you're gonna get any upgrades back for those 8 attributes. So you know what I'm saying, we'll try and, you know what I'm saying, give an example. We're not getting nothing back, see if we get anything back down. Oh, we get 4 back, so we can make it to where we get 4 back, 4 playmaking back, and then we take these 5 attributes and then we'll put them up here on post hook. So we'll have 20 finishing, 1 shooting, 4 playmaking, and 22 defensive and rebounding. Now we'll go defined because defined is my favorite body shape. You could go whatever body shape you like. I like defined and compact, and then I like solid as well. I don't like burly. Everybody knows what burly does, and you know what I'm saying, how good burly can be in the post, you know what I'm saying, being bigger on the body shape. But I like going defined. You want to go 6'9"? Hey, trust me, a lot of people think your height does not matter in NBA 2K20. Height does not matter at all. You do not see anybody out here with a 7-foot power forward or a 7-foot center. Everybody's power forwards and centers are either 6'11", between 6'9" and 6'11". There might be somebody with a 7-foot center or power forward out there, and they're just too lazy to make a new build because they had they 7 foot since day one. So you want to go 6'9". You don't want to mess with the attributes. Even if you go 6'10", it's not really beneficial. And then you don't want to go 6'8" at all. Now on the weight, you could either, you don't want to go down in weight at all because all you're going to get back is lateral and then some acceleration back. So what you want to do is you want to go up in the weight to where you don't lose too much on the lateral. So you see you got -1, -1, -1, -1. There goes that -2. So you can either go for 249 to where you lose, you know what I'm saying, -2 on the lateral, but you get +3 back on the interior, and then you could just keep on going to where you keep going, but you don't take until you get that -3 hit on the lateral. So you'll just take the -2 and then get the +5 back on the interior, and then you got 95 on the strength, so 264. You want to go max wingspan, of course, you know what I'm saying, you get +3 back on the steals and +4 back on the blocks. And then in my opinion, I don't think you need rim protector takeover in this game, so I will go glass takeover over rim protector takeover. Y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about the glass takeover over the rim takeover. And then there you have it. Trust me, man, this is a real underrated Paint Beast build. You know what I'm saying? You got the red and blue pie chart. Please smash a like on this video, though. Smash a like on this video if you want me to do a video on the all red pie chart Paint Beast, because that's the build all the comp stage players are using out there. This is one people are going to start using. Now the only thing, like I said, the only hit you take really on this build is the defensive Hall of Fame badges, the perimeter defense, the lateral quickness, and then the steals upgrade, and then I believe like the block upgrades. You're able to get maxed out blocks, and then you're able to get, you know what I'm saying, maxed out offensive and rebounding. But we all know how this game works. Once you hit 99 overall, you know what I'm saying, you'll get +4, +5 on some of those attributes. And then when it comes down to the badges, like I said, if you're gonna be playing, most likely you're gonna be playing with a guard that needs screens, so you're gonna want to go Hall of Fame brick wall. You're gonna want to go Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame intimidator. You're gonna want to go, you can start off with going bronze rim protector and bronze chase down to figure out what else you want to go. Hall of Fame box. And then if you're a good teammate and your teammate needs it, you know, you could go Hall of Fame defensive leader, but I will go Hall of Fame pogo stick, and I would run my defensive setup just like that with these 22 badge upgrades. Now if you feel like you good enough to where you don't need to go Hall of Fame pogo, you could take Hall of Fame pogo off, you know what I'm saying, and go silver interceptor, but to each his own. Or you could go silver worm. You know, worm is a very underrated badge a lot of players do not use, and with it on Hall of Fame, it is extremely good. So, but you're definitely gonna want to have on that pogo stick depending on if you play 2s or 3s. I really think pogo stick is mostly effective on the 2s. On the 3s, it's like, you know, if you got the lead on the 3s, you really not gonna care about nobody going into the paint for 2. So that's the setup I will run for defensive setup. Playmaking setup, like I told you guys earlier in the video, you know what I'm saying, you want to get those playmaking upgrades so you can get that goal quick first step, which is gonna do wonders for you, especially when you catch the ball, you know what I'm saying, and your guard can't make a play. You'll be able to make it to the lane real easily. And then I will go bronze needle threader just for when you're passing it back and forth to your guard. So shooting upgrades, you really, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got those shooting upgrades, so you only get one. I say this is just to each his own right here, you know what I'm saying. I'll probably go pump fake maestro, it'd be funny. Or I would go bronze I will go bronze catch and shoot. Even though you're not gonna shoot the ball. Now, I wouldn't go bronze catch and shoot. I'd probably go bronze pump fake maestro. And then on the finishing badges, you get Hall of Fame finishing badges. I'll go Hall of Fame Giant. I will go Hall of Fame Lob City Finisher. I will go Hall of Fame Slithery, Hall of Fame Contact, and then potentially go Hall of Fame Fancy Footwear, yo. So that is the badge setup that I will run on this build. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about this build down low in the comment section. Like I said, a lot of players are running the all red pie chart paint beast build, and I will do a video on that if you guys smash the like button on this video. Now let me know how y'all feel about this build down low in the comments. Smash a like on the video if you want more build videos, and I'm gonna catch up with y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy, stay home, wash your hands, and I'm gonna catch up with y'all on the next one. I'm gone. One.